You had me. You've been chasing the wrong questions. You can ask why until your last bullet is spent. But that won't change what happened. I saw a path to a better world. One that Bogart and the rest of Rainbow refused to follow. So I did what had to be done. As for Curie, well, she deserves better than to waste her second chance with you. You thought you were onto something in Greece. But you only saw what I wanted you to see. I was already inside your house before I even stepped foot on the space. It begins and ends with recruits. Carrie's forced you to bring in new blood, and that was my way into your ranks. I broke your standing with the Oversight Committee. I tore down Hereford. I destroyed your reputation. And the questions you were too blind to ask were answered for you. This is how Rainbow dies.
Hello and welcome! Year 10 of Rainbow Six Siege. My name's Alex Karpazis, creative director of the game.
And I'm Joshua Mills, game director. Over the past few years, the tone of Siege has shifted. I'll admit, Deimos had a lot to do with that when he first entered the picture. And his presence continues to send ripples throughout Team Rainbow. Our goal with this shift was to set the stage for what's to come and to put all of you in the driver's seat with the assault on Hereford event.
With the event, you've seen Team Rainbow get hit hard. But as we know, adversity does not define Rainbow. It is how you respond to a challenge that shows your true strength. For us on Siege, that also means responding with a year 10 that truly celebrates this special game. You're going to want to stay until the end. We've never had a reveal like this before, but enough talk. Let's dive right into the action with a new Siege cinematic. This is Rainbow's response that sets the stage for a very important year.
This enemy is dangerous, skilled, relentless. But Rainbow's mandate is to protect the world. We have to stay committed, even when we're down. We defend those in need. We plan. We prepare. We adapt. We do whatever is necessary. Because our enemies won't go down quietly. Whoever they target, Rainbow will protect. Wherever they go, Rainbow will be there to stop them. It's what we were born to do. It's what we train for. We trust in our skills, and we accept the risk. We put our lives on the line for the cause. We put our differences aside. And Against all odds, we hold fast. This is why Rainbow exists. The world needs someone to stamp out the darkness. That is our duty. Our promise. When the dust settles, we remember who we are. We fight terror on a global scale. We are Rainbow. Together, we will win this fight.
All according to Deimos' plan. Moving to phase 2. Phobos out.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little hard not to get emotional watching that with all of you. So much has gone into building to this moment. Now, it's more clear than ever that Deimos was not working alone. Phobos and the Carries Legion have hit Rainbow where it hurts. We already lost Harry, and it will be up to you to make sure we don't lose Dokkaebi too. With that, if we're going to have to go on the attack, we should bring reinforcements. Our newest operator for Year 10, Season 1, excels at just that, and she'll be available to play next week on the test server. However, before we go over the details of her dossier, we'd like to take a moment to switch sides and talk about defense. And by defense, I mean how we're continuing to protect this game and all of you.
Over the course of 2024, we've made huge strides in the fight against anti-cheat and cheating. This major investment has fueled our focus on 4 key pillars: the QB system, mousetrap, cheat detection, and binary hardening. These efforts have been game-changing, taking down cheat providers and keeping them offline longer, season after season, patch after patch. Some have been driven out of the scene entirely.
Not only that, but we've also sped up our response times to exploits and reinforced our partnership with BattlEye, which has been critical in our efforts. The results speak for themselves.
Since Year 9, Season 3, in-game cheat reports have been on a consistent downward trend. In fact, we're down over 40% since our peak last summer. This means you've noticed fewer cheaters in the game, leading to a more competitive experience for everyone.
But we didn't stop there. The past months marked a turning point in our fight against rage cheating. For those unfamiliar, rage cheating refers to an aggressive and blatant use of cheats that completely disregard any attempt at hiding it. Things like shooting through walls and aimbotting, which makes it impossible for others to enjoy the game. To combat this, we introduced a system that detects gameplay violations, actions that are simply impossible within normal game mechanics, like shooting while sprinting. This system has been very effective, banning more cheaters per month than ever before. And in January, we perma-banned over 19,000 cheaters from the game. With our fully automated gameplay violation system, we can detect and ban cheaters faster than ever. Oh, and let's not forget to mention that now when cheaters are sanctioned by our systems, they will be kicked from their ongoing match, and the match will be automatically canceled live. And some of you have seen this in action.
Fair play has always been at the core of Siege, and we're reinforcing it with a new initiative in anti-cheat, R6 Shield Guard. R6 Shield Guard unifies our existing tools while introducing new technologies to keep fighting cheat makers and protect the integrity of Siege. By combining dedicated resources, innovative technology, and our expert devs behind it all, we're making every match safer, more fair, and more rewarding for players like you. We are here to stay, continuing to invest in the competitive gameplay with new hardening and detection tech. Stay tuned, as we'll share more details about R6 Shield Guard very soon. That's right.
All right, now it's time to introduce the latest to Team Rainbow. Joining us from the New Zealand SAS, please welcome our new operator for Year 10, Season 1, Aurora.
In firefights, controlling the environment is a must. And sometimes that means waiting for the right door to open. But I've never been the patient sort. So mine will be ready when I need it. Kei te haere tonu ahau.
As you can see, Aurora is a badass in her own right and a strong addition to the squad. And what about that hardware she's wielding? That was the deployable Omni-Link Mesh Launcher, or DOM Launcher for short. This is a special kind of gadget as it falls into our architect category. It is a collapsible, bulletproof, smart cover system that deploys exclusively in doorways. It enables a new way to control the flow of combat and available intel. We have an in-game video to show you Aurora in action, and then we'll go over into more details and talk about the rest of her loadout.
Big things are coming in Year 10 from Rainbow Six Siege, and we're warming up with Operation Prep Phase. For this season, you need to know one date and one name. The date is March 13th for the Siege X Showcase, where we will show you the full reveal of what's next for Siege. And the name is Raura. Raura hails from New Zealand, joining Team Rainbow as a 2-health, 2-speed attacker. One with the ability to reshape the flow of combat to suit her schemes, thanks to her gadget, the deployable Omni-Link Mesh Launcher. The DOM Launcher, if you're nasty. What this launcher launches is a bulletproof smart cover system that deploys exclusively in doorways. Once it attaches, the panel deploys all the way to the ground, entirely blocking the doorway so that not even your feet will be visible. The smart cover panel will lift slightly when it senses a drone nearby, allowing it to pass through before fully closing once more. Blocking enemy lines of sight and movement with a range deployable gadget? Well, that has about a zillion uses. But what if you and your allies want to get through? There's a rectangular trigger at the top that appears on both sides of the door. The trigger remains locked unless any operator comes near it, at which point it will unlock and open. If someone shoots the open trigger, then the panel door will open. If the door is open and you shoot the trigger, it closes. Now you've got the ability to control access through a paneled doorway. But if the defenders can do it too, where's the advantage for Raura's team? Good question. First, when the panel is first deployed or has just closed, the trigger locks defenders out for a short time. Their presence will not open it. Only attackers will. Second, the door operates significantly faster when triggered by an attacker. These two tactical timing advantages give attackers the power to dictate the pace around the panels, hopefully catching their enemies off guard. Whether you're walling off doors for cover as your team enters the building, closing down flanking routes as you advance on site, or fortifying your post-plant defenses, Raura's ability to act as a one-woman renovation team can have a profound impact on the flow of combat. Team her up with Ying or Fuse, and her panels can help you pack a real punch. Keep in mind that they are bulletproof, but not explosion-proof, or Oryx-proof. They can't knock a castle barricade out of place, and they can't work properly under the influence of Tubarau's Zoto canister. Even Jaeger's ADS can stop them before they get started, so be smart about how and when you deploy them. To help you gain some room to operate, here's what Raura's loadout looks like. The 417 DMR, or the M249 LMG as her primary, and the GSH 18 9mm, or the Reaper MK2 machine pistol as her secondary. That last one's new, and comes with a red dot sight as well as an extended mag to make Raura very dangerous indeed in close quarters combat. Smoke grenades or breach charges round out her kit. Raura will be available at the launch of Operation Prep Phase through the Premium Battle Pass and unlockable 2 weeks later with Renown or R6 credits. Mark your calendars for the Siege X showcase on March 13th, and subscribe to this channel for more on Rainbow Six Siege.
Panel's been jammed open. I've lost control.
All right. As you just saw, Aurora can set up for devastating executes, cut off flanking counterattacks for those deep roamers, and even fortify defensively during post plans. Aurora will simply need to equip the launcher, aim at a doorway, and fire. The dome panel will attach to the doorway, deploy, and close. The panel reaches all the way to the ground, allowing players to move right up next to it, and it does not expose their feet. Drones, however, can get under an extended dome panel by simply driving towards it. The base of the panel will detect the drone and lift, allowing it to pass, then lower again. At the top of the panel, there is a trigger visible on both sides of the doorway. Shooting the trigger will open or close the panel. It should be noted that the trigger is only available to be shot when someone is nearby, and anyone can shoot the trigger. Anytime the panel closes, there is a temporary lock that prevents the trigger's detection from working for defenders. Additionally, the panel will open faster for an attacker than it will for a defender. 3 seconds for a defender, and only 1 second for an attacker. This allows attackers to always gain a tactical advantage over the defenders when interacting with the panels.
As Raura uses her panels to reshape the flow of the encounter, she pairs well with Fuse and Ying. Between having a new, unique surface to deploy gadgets on or pushing for a surprise rush by overriding the lock triggers, defenders need to be ready for anything. To counter Raura, look at Castle, Tubarau, Jaeger, or Oryx. Castle's barricades or Jaeger's ADSs will deny the placement of the dome panel. Tubarau can freeze the panel, causing it to malfunction, open, and remain stuck open for the duration of the Zoto canister. And Oryx, well, Oryx does Oryx things.
A prime example of Aurora in action is a moment I had on Cafe during one of our play tests. I was on rappel on terrace, and I used her gadget to close off the doorways into Cocktail, all 3 of them. Cocktail entrance, bar, and heaven. And then I swung in and planted the diffuser. It felt so damn good. All right, let's talk about her loadout. Aurora is a 2 health, 2 speed operator. Her primary weapons include the powerhouse 417 DMR and the versatile M249 LMG, giving players the tools they need to adapt to any situation. For her secondary weapons, she's packing the reliable GSH-18 9mm, but that's not all. As promised, all our future new operators will bring a new weapon with their loadout. Say hello to the Reaper Mark II, our newest machine pistol. This beauty is equipped with a red dot sight for precision aiming and an extended mag, making it the perfect blend of speed, control, and stopping power. When it comes to finishing off enemies in close combat, the Reaper Mark II gets the job done. And Aurora's kit doesn't stop there. To complement her arsenal, she's bringing along smoke grenades and breach charges, giving her the flexibility to support her team or continue to disrupt the defender's positioning and control of the map.
We can't wait for you to play Aurora, her new weapon, and the Tactical Dom panel. Starting next week, you can jump in to the test server and play. Aurora is a super creative architect, which means I look forward to all the unique strats you cook up. But Aurora is just the beginning. For the past 3 years, the Siege team has been secretly building something behind the scenes. Something never seen in Siege's 10-year history. A massive evolution that needs the season to set the stage. That's why we're calling Year 10 Season 1 Operation Prep Phase. Operation Prep Phase will be a very different season. The emphasis will be about preparing the foundation for a massive change coming to Siege right after the season ends. But because this is the start of Year 10, Operation Prep Phase will be a time to celebrate.
What better way to celebrate than with celebration packs? Celebration packs contain over 1,400 iconic items from Siege's past, including event collections, and some legendary seasonal skins from all the way back from Year 1, Season 1. You can unlock celebration packs through the Battle Pass or with Renown in the Pack Manager. More details on the packs will be explained in a blog post near the season's launch. Players who miss out on these packs will be able to find them on the marketplace in Season 3 from those who decide to sell them instead of opening them.
Now, Joshua.
Yes, Alex.
We've hinted at a major evolution coming to Siege.
Yeah, and even though we're still working on it, I think we should show at least something here to everyone today.
Something like some concept art?
I think we need to show, they love concept art over there, but I think we need to show a little more than that.
All right. How about the very first teaser showing a hint of the future of Siege? Year 10 will introduce Siege X. This will be the beginning of a new era for Rainbow Six Siege, one that sets the stage for the next 10 years of unique tactical gameplay. That's right. For the past 3 years, the teams poured their passion into creating something truly transformative, an experience that will elevate the way you play Siege.
But first, let's clear a couple things up. Siege X is not a sequel. It is not Siege 2. And it's not just another update. It's a major evolution. We're expanding and reinforcing the very foundation of Siege to ensure it remains the pinnacle of tactical PvP first-person shooters. This means major graphical and audio upgrades. Refined game feel and new ways to enjoy the game, all while staying true to what makes the core of Siege so special.
It is such a significant leap forward that we can't possibly do it justice here at the Six Invitational. That is why we're dedicating a 3-hour world premiere of Siege X Showcase March 13th in Atlanta, Georgia. We'll be doing a deep dive into everything we've been working on, and it'll be worth the short wait.
We know you're eager for details about Siege X.
And we're just getting started. Siege X is our commitment to you, the players, and our promise that Siege will continue to push boundaries, innovate, and evolve. We're excited to show you what's coming next, and most importantly, to hear what you think.
So mark your calendars for March 13th and join us for the full reveal of Siege X. This is the future of Rainbow Six Siege, and we can't wait for all of you to experience what we've been secretly working on behind the scenes.
Watch the Siege X Showcase live on the Rainbow Six Twitch channel, or tune in with your favorite content creators as they co-stream. Also, for everybody watching, we've got something special for you. Tickets for the Siege X Showcase will be available later today to be there in person. And we're introducing something new. Introducing a limited drop on the marketplace. In the next 48 hours, you can enter for free to win one of 5,000 of these exclusive weapon skins. This is also your shot at winning one of 2 all expense paid VIP tickets to the Siege X Showcase in Atlanta. Now, not only can you win a chance to attend the Siege X Showcase, but you can also have a voice in deciding our next bundle. For all you Ash mains out there, we have 3 amazing designs for you to choose from. Check them out.
Honestly, y'all could vote for any of them, and I'll be happy. So make sure you go on our social media and cast your vote. More information on the winning design will be revealed at the showcase March 13th. Now, Alex.
Yes, Josh.
Today was our first look at the big changes coming to Siege. But these past few years, we've been sharing this work with some secret playtesters.
That is true, actually.
Members of the Siege team have been giving a sneak peek to community members and content creators around the world and giving them a chance to play Siege X. And rather than tell you how they felt about it, we figured, why not just show you?
Roll the clip.
Everyone's going to be excited.
Wow, this is so good.
Oh my god. E o áudio tá excepcional.
It's just unique.
It's going to make it look so much better.
It's a privilege to share this glimpse into all the incredible work our team has been putting in. And soon, we'll finally be able to fully reveal all the details about the future of Siege. Thank you so much for your passion and dedication to this game. Without you, there is no Siege.
The Six Invitational Grand Finale will start very soon, and we'll witness the two best teams in the world competing at the highest level. Year 10 marks a transformative chapter for the game we all love, and we're just getting started. Mark your calendars. March 13th is the Rainbow Six Siege X Showcase. On behalf of the entire Siege team, Joshua and myself, thank you all for being a part of this incredible journey. See you soon.
10 years of Siege and 10 more to come. Siege X is coming soon. A reminder, again, thank you very much, Alex and Josh, for just giving us so much intel and so much to get hyped for. Again, March 13th, a 3-hour show live in Atlanta, Georgia. You can grab your tickets so soon. Tomorrow, make sure you get those booked up and on to the show.